Hey peoples, it's Titanium here and welcome to another episode of Predicting the Smash 5 roster. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about third-party characters. But, we're going to do things a little differently this time because there isn't really any third-party characters that I want in Smash 5. But we'll get to that later. Because this is going to be a top 10, and let's just say number 1 on this list will be the only character that I actually, want to be in Smash. The rest of these are just ideas. Hell, I don't want some of these characters in Smash. But again, with this series, I'm trying to be realistic. And I can 100%, confirm that there's going to be at least one character on here that you don't agree with. Again, I don't want any of the only character I personally want is going to be the number 1 spot. The rest are just cool ideas that I've had. And some of them are characters I like from games I played and but that doesn't mean I necessarily want them to be in Smash. So yeah, first, we're gonna go through some honorable mentions. So first off, we have, I'm gonna go through 2 characters that a lot of people have recently been, rooting for since the Nintendo Direct. And it's not that hard to guess. First off, Sans from Undertale. Now, I have never played Undertale, but I am not a huge fan of it either. I know that makes no sense. And it's, I don't know, I just don't like it when fan bases just try to shove stuff, down people's throats. They're I know that a lot of fan bases do that, but I don't know. The fan bases, I know you shouldn't let fans ruin things for you. You should try it for yourself. And I do plan on playing Undertale one day. It's just that right now it has a bad taste in my mouth because of the fans. But anyway, that's beside the point. Sans himself in Smash Bros. I wouldn't hate it, honestly. It's just that I don't see it happen. I'm gonna talk about a lot of indie stuff in this game. This video. I'm gonna talk about indie stuff a few times in this video. And I'm just gonna say right now, if we're gonna have an indie representative, I can see us having 1, maybe 2, maybe none at all. Who knows? But I don't think Sans would be that. I don't know. I don't think he would. Of course, anything can happen. Again, just like people said, if Cloud can get in Smash, any video game character can get in Smash. Obviously, not any. They're not gonna put in Nathan Drake or something like that, you know. But I don't know. Sans. Yeah. I honestly, I don't know where I stand on this. Solaire of Astora from Dark Souls. I know that he has the amiibo, but I'm also pretty sure he's definitely not the main character of Dark Souls. I forgot what the main character was. But yeah, what does he do? Isn't he I don't know anything about this character, but I don't think he'll get into Smash. Maybe. Again, maybe. These are honorable mentions. I have no idea. I know nothing about Dark Souls. I played a bit of Bloodborne, but that's not really Dark Souls. Kinda. Who knows? But yeah, all I'm saying is just because a character has an amiibo doesn't mean they're set for the game. And also, just because they're on a Nintendo console doesn't mean they're 100% confirmed for the game. But it does boost their chances, I guess. My third honorable mention are the Rabbids from Rayman, Raving Rabbids, and I know this is gonna be the first of a couple that I think people will not agree with at all. But the Rabbids, they're relevant now. They're actually non-hated. They're not hated that much anymore as they used to be. And with Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, who knows? And I know what you guys are thinking. What about Rayman? What about Rayman? We'll get to him later. Calm down. But as the Rabbids, I don't know. I'm only putting them on honorable mentions because it's actually a realistic choice. It's really realistic, but at the same time, I didn't want to put them on the top 10 because I'm personally still not a huge fan of the Rabbids. They're alright. Just like the minions from Despicable Me, I'm indifferent. I like them sometimes. Other times, it's And the last honorable mention is Bomberman. Now, Bomberman has a little cult following for people wanting him in Smash. And I don't know, because he's a Konami character technically, because Konami owns Hudson, who made Bomberman. I think I got that right. And if they're gonna put a Konami character in Smash, would you want Bomberman Or would you rather want, like, Snake? I personally would rather... I want Snake and Bomberman. Mostly Snake, because he's actually already been in Smash. So I think... I just want a reunion of all the characters who got cut. So I would want Snake first, but... Yeah, Bomberman's cool. Bomberman Hero is, like, the only Bomberman game I've actually, like, played. But yeah, I just have nothing to say about these honorable mention characters. And that's why they are honorable mentions. But anyways... Let's get to the top 10 characters. Again, I'm going to preface this again by saying these are not characters I want to see, like me personally. I don't want these characters in Smash. I just think they'd be cool or like, you know, these are actually realistic ideas. And now it's going to be pretty evident with number 10, Minecraft Steve. There's only one reason why I even thought about putting him on this list. It used to be a meme. But a couple people have been saying, number one, Minecraft is pretty much, it's on every modern Nintendo console at this point, which, you know, is a bonus. And two, Minecraft is technically an indie game, or something like that. So if you want to represent the indie crowd, the indie scene, which Nintendo is a big, like, you know, supporter of, why not have the damn face of indie games? And I know technically he's probably not even an indie character, but he's around that, like, spectrum, you know? But that reason doesn't count. If I'm dumb for saying that, that's fine. Because number 3, my third reason, if they put Minecraft in Smash Bros, like a stage, like just Minecraft representation in Smash Bros, do you know how much Smash Bros would sell? Minecraft, Steve fighting against Mario. Minecraft is part of gaming history now. It is popular, whether you hate it or not. I love Minecraft. Just like Undertale, though, it's the fan base that just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. But I just ignore that. I play the game because I like the game. It's a good game. Don't say a game is like cancerous or stupid just because the fan base hates it. Just judge it for yourself. Don't let other people tell you what's wrong with you for like Minecraft or whatever, you dumbass. But yeah, that's the only reason. I don't care. I don't want Steve and Smash. It'd be weird, but you know, think about it. They would sell. They would make bank. Well, it would be ridiculous. Number 9, Amaterasu from Okami. Now, I love Okami. I played it a couple years ago on PS3. It's a pretty good game. Now, you know, Capcom and Nintendo have, you know, a good relationship. Nintendo has good relationships with a lot of companies. And they already had Mega Man and Ryu. They could add a third. They might want to save that for another character that I'm not thinking of at the moment. But, you know, out of all the Capcom series I've played, which are pretty much just Mega Man and Okami, you know, I like Amaterasu. That's why I put her on this list. Again, I don't necessarily want her in Smash. Like, when I say want, I mean, there are only really 2 characters in, like, gaming that I actually, like, want in Smash. Like, I want them. Because in Smash 4, it was Bowser Jr. It was the only character I wanted to see in Smash. And it happened. And then there's, like, Pichu, who I just want them to bring back just because it's my fucking favorite character ever. Again, don't ask why, whatever. And for this game, Smash 5, I want to see a Bandana D, because, you know, Kirby's my favorite Nintendo franchise, and, you know, again, it fit Kirby perfectly. And the other would be number 1 on this list, I guess, but sidetracking, this is unscripted if you couldn't tell. Amaterasu would be cool. I like Amaterasu. I like Okami, and it would be really cool to see her in Smash. I guess I do want her in Smash, but I'm being realistic with this. So my number 1 choice on this list will be a realistic choice and a choice that I would actually want, and it's really not that hard to guess who that could be. Number 8, Professor Layton. Now, I have never touched a Professor Layton game in my life. All I know is it's like a puzzle-based game with like a lot of story elements, cutscenes, mysteries, whatever. But the only reason I'm putting him on this list, technically, Professor Layton might not even count as third party, because for those who don't know, everywhere that's not Japan, Professor Layton, I think, don't quote me, I think, is published by Nintendo in like America. Like Nintendo publishes the game, so it's kind of like a second party. thing. But whatever. I'm gonna put him on anyway, don't give a shit. But yeah, Professor Layton has been with Nintendo for a long time now, and it's kind of weird that he's not even in, like, Smash at all. Again, I know nothing about Professor Layton. I use a sword at some point, I think. But I don't know. A lot of people want him in the game, and, you know, I don't even, like, really care if he's in the game or not, but it would be cool to have some representation in Smash somewhere, like a trophy or a song or something. And speaking of level 5 is the people who made Professor Layton, right? Yeah, speaking of level 5, number 7. I can't believe no one has said this. I haven't seen anybody said this. Jabanyan, or some Yokai Watch representative. Just like Professor Layton, I've never touched a Yokai Watch game before, but this is way too perfect. Yokai Watch is it's a smash hit. It's a smash hit in Japan and America, I think. It's really popular, and I know it's a Pokemon ripoff, but yeah, Nintendo published it, which technically might not even make a third party, but I don't care. It's Japan, whatever. I wanted to talk about them because this just makes way too much sense. Plus, it's been recently announced that I know nothing about Yokai Watch other than the, like, ghosts or whatever, but it has been recently announced that Yokai Watch is coming to the Switch. The next installment in the series is going to be on Switch. And I think level 5 said in general that all of their projects are going to be on Switch from now on, because, you know, 3DS is dying. But yeah, Yokai Watch is one of the best-selling 3DS games, and it just makes way too much sense to have Jabanyan in the game. I kind of want him more than Layton, because he's more popular than Professor Layton. Again, I haven't played either of these series, but it's just, come on. It just makes too much sense to me. Again, these are like realistic choices. I'm not gonna ask for like Shrek and Goku, who will not be in Smash 5. Goku, like a 0.5% chance, only because, you know, the companies are pushing for him. People want him in. And that's Goku might be the next, like, groundbreaking, like, oh my god, anime characters can be in Smash. But I don't think Nintendo's gonna open that can of worms. I think they're just gonna leave it at video games, or the limits are endless. You can literally have anyone in Smash Bros. After Goku. Number 6, Spyro. Now, I've only ever played Under the Dragonfly on, like, PS2, which I know is a shitty game. But Spyro is coming back. He's making a comeback. Honestly, I don't know too much about Spyro. I'm not really even a fan of Spyro. But, you know, he's making a comeback, and, you know, why not help boost the sales? I don't even think the new Spyro game's coming in Switch, actually. Huh. It's really awkward, isn't it? Well, whatever, if that's the whole reason why I put him up this high. Okay, so it's like rumor, people are they're on the nose about it. They don't know if there's a Switch version or not, but whatever. Having Spyro in Smash could just still be a really cool thing. You know, he was left out of PlayStation All-Stars with a certain other character. But, you know, he can come back. He can make a comeback, I believe. You know, why not? Bring Spyro in Smash, I guess. I don't really care about him that much. Again, these are realistic options of what Nintendo might do. Not my, like, characters I want, but top 5 are characters that I kind of want a little bit more than the ones I've said. Like, these ones are a little bit more realistic, and also I want them in. And again, number 1 is I actually want him in the game. Number 5, I don't know how I feel about this. Tails from Sonic. And I know what to say, you can't have 2 characters from one franchise. Why not just add another Sega character? First of all, what other Sega characters are there? Like Super Monkey Ball, like Jet Set Radio. Like, they don't really fit into Smash that well. We already have Sonic and Bayonetta, who the Bayonetta franchise is owned by Sega. Nintendo just, the IP is owned by Sega, but Nintendo has, like, publishing rights or whatever, so I don't know. I'm not even gonna touch that whole argument, whatever. But Tails from Sonic. Sonic is huge. Sonic is, like, the closest to Nintendo. Like, out of all the third-party characters in Smash, the Sonic franchise is, like, It might as well be Nintendo at this point, but it's not. So, yeah. It's really touchy talking about Sonic, because you don't know what's going to happen. So why not have 2 Sonic characters? Who cares? If you can have 2 characters from a company, why not just have 2 characters from the franchise? I don't want to see Tails. I don't see what the problem is. I don't know why people are like, oh, you're autistic if you want any Sonic character in Smash. Now, come on, Sonic has been with Nintendo ever since the GameCube and the Game Boy Advance, which came out 17 damn years ago. Wow, I'm freaking old. So you know, why not? Why not? That's kind of weird having all these Nintendo characters that I grew up with as a kid, and then just Sonic by himself. We have like, what, 6 Fire Emblem characters, which I know is owned by Nintendo, so they're allowed to do that. But if we can't have another Sonic character, come on, they can put Tails in there, why not? I actually kinda want Tails in Smash now. It's the 3rd Smash game. Sonic is the poster boy for third-party characters at this point. Why not bring a friend along? I don't know, but that's just me. Number 4, Rayman. Now, Ubisoft has been really close with Nintendo recently, and this was kind of foreshadowed when I talked about the Rabbids earlier. If they do end up putting in the Rabbids, they have to put in Rayman. They have to put in both. And are they? They're not really from the same franchise anymore at this point. There has never been. I don't think there's ever been like a core Rayman game like Origins or Legends. The Rabbids do not appear in those. I'm pretty sure. So it can be like a Mario Yoshi type thing where Yoshi branched off into his own thing and the Rabbids branched off into his own thing. So technically, it could be 2 separate Ubisoft franchises. I don't know. But Rayman, you know, Legends was gonna be an exclusive for Wii U, but it wasn't. But you know, still, he was a trophy in Smash 4, so that gives him like bonus points. Why not? Bring Rayman in there. Who knows? Rayman, I don't know. I'm not out of the platform mascots. He's not really. Yeah, I like him more than Spyro. I can say that. But again, that's not saying much. Number 3, Shovel Knight. I have never played Shovel Knight. I'm awful with it. I can put him on the list then because if we're talking about poster boy for indie games nowadays, because again, Minecraft might not really count as an indie game. I don't know what really classifies as one. Shovel Knight is the mascot for like mainstream indie games at this point. Mainstream indie games. That sounds weird. He's made cameos in other indie games like Ukulele and like Runbow, I think he was in, and like that Spring Smash Bros ripoff. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he was at least top 5 most requested characters in the Smash ballot for at least North America. So I thought he was gonna win. Honestly, it just makes way too much sense. But again, if they're going to rep the indie scene in Smash, either Steve or Shovel Knight. Honestly, either would be fine. I'd be happy if Shovel Knight was in Smash, because then it'd give me more of a reason to play Shovel Knight. And, you know, a lot of people want him in, so that's, like, cool. I'd be really happy if a lot of people got this guy. Shovel Knight seems like a really cool game. I need to get to it at some point, but Shovel Knight for Smash. Come on, let's get him in there. Number 2, Banjo. Go away so I can talk. Banjo Kazooie. We need. Why not have like a Microsoft representation? I guess Steve would technically be a Microsoft rep if he was in the game. But Banjo Kazooie, Phil Spencer wants him in. Banjo used to be a Nintendo character, honestly, on the N64. It was. Rare was a second-party developer, I'm pretty sure. So I guess technically that did count as Nintendo. So why not bring him back? That could, you know, they could do it. Banjo Kazooie would also please a bunch of people. Again, I'm not. I need to play. I haven't played half the. Out of everybody on this list, I've only played Steve's game, Amaterasu's game. I played one Spyro game when I was a kid. I played almost every Sonic game. I played Rayman Origins and Legends. And I think I like I touched like Banjo Kazooie. I've played each Banjo game for about like 3 seconds. So why not? I don't know. I think these characters again are realistic choices. I think Banjo is very realistic. A lot of people want him in. A moveset, you know, moveset is really easy to do. And you know, where's Nintendo gonna go? They need to start branching out to other like companies. And Microsoft, you know, they have been really friendly with Nintendo with the whole cross-platform with like Minecraft and like stuff like that. Only Sony would stop being so stubborn. But yeah, Banjo Kazooie is cool. This would give me more reason to play these games. If these characters were in Smash, I would play them. Like, I want to play Xenoblade now that Shulk was in Smash. If Shulk was never in Smash, I probably wouldn't even want to touch Xenoblade. Maybe. I don't know. Smash just gives me a reason to play these characters. Smash is half the reason why I got into Fire Emblem. I guess like you can thank Smash for even giving us Fire Emblem in the first place. I played Fire Emblem Fates because Corrin was in Smash, which was the goal of Sakurai in the first place, to have a character from a new game so people can go check it out. And that's what happened. So you know what? Bring in these characters I just said. It'll give me a reason to play as them. But number 1 is Crash Bandicoot. Like, come on. This was but a dream. This was only a dream in the Smash 4 days. Just, well, what would we call them? Crash in Smash Bros? It's actually possible now. Like, the game's coming to Switch, which I know I said just because it's like someone's on Switch. That doesn't mean they're automatically in. But who next? We got Sonic for Brawl, which a lot of people wanted. Everybody wanted Mega Man. He came in Smash 4. Who's the next platformer mascot? Who we need in Smash? That's Mega Man. That's Crash Bandicoot, baby! Let's get Crash in Smash. I really want him in Smash. Not as much as Bandana D, which is kind of sad, but, you know, that's my opinion. But Crash would be amazing. Like, I played Crash before. I played Crash 3. Wrath of Cortex. I played all the racing games. I've been meaning to get into Crash. I'd play Crash even if he wasn't even in freaking Smash. But it just makes so much sense. Imagine if we had Sonic, Mario, and Crash in Smash Bros. The 3 gaming, like, rivalries, kinda, in the 90s. And, you know, Mario's the only one who's, like, still, like, good. Sad, honestly. I mean, Crash is still good, but, like, you know, just because you get one, like, trilogy remaster doesn't automatically mean, yeah, Crash is back forever. No, we gotta wait and see. You know, I'm gonna start on Sonic, but Crash would be really cool. So, yeah, this video might not have been as entertaining as the rest, but I just, you know, I don't really care about third-party characters that much. I'm mainly a Nintendo guy, but I'm not as big of a Nintendo fan as everybody else. I mean, I am, but I'm not just, yes, Nintendo's the only freaking company that exists. I love other games. There's other games I love, like Okami. I loved it. Minecraft's good. There's, oh, I branch out, play other games. Currently, right now, I'm playing Dead Rising 2 with my friend. I play Overwatch all the time. I use my PlayStation. My PlayStation 4 is my main console. I only go to my Wii U when I want to play like a retro game or something off Virtual Console. But you know, I'm not strictly Nintendo. There's just not really much characters I want for Smash. The main third-party characters everybody wanted for Smash got in Smash 4. The rest of the characters people want now are mainly just, oh yeah, I guess it'd be cool if they were in. Besides, like maybe Rayman or Banjo are like the main ones now, I guess, and Shovel Knight. Those 3, but you know, feel free to roast me in the comments like some of you guys have been doing recently. I'm not salty. It's gonna be it for this Smash 5 predicting video. Peace, people.